Can I change the subject? Are you gonna get a diamond in your forehead?
When I get that type of red, maybe not a pink
Oh,
one.
you are?
Maybe not a pink one now that Uzi's on it, you know. I'm thinking more of like a lime green type
Ooh, slime?
situation, you know.
Yeah.
For Thugger and all. What up, y'all? Welcome back to the TheStereoVision podcast.
What up, what up, what up?
Coming back to y'all season 2, you know, beginning off with another great episode.
Season 2, episode 2, coming at you Super Bowl weekend.
Yes, sir. Super Bowl Saturday.
Super Bowl Saturday. Yeah. Hey, who you got in the game, Miles? Chiefs?
I mean, it's a given.
You're gonna bet against Brady?
It's the equivalent of the Golden State Warriors with KD on a football field.
You think?
1,000%. Bro, Patrick Mahomes is... Okay, first of all, I hate Tom Brady. I don't like Tom Brady. I don't like anything he stands for. I don't like the way he plays football. I don't
Fuck
like
Brady.
the way he throws football. I don't like
Fuck
the way
Brady.
he kisses his son on the mouth. If you like Tom Brady, just know that that's what your favorite quarterback does.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mahomes is a GOAT. He was He was fully concussed last week and threw for like almost 500 yards. So.
That's what I'm saying. I definitely got the Chiefs too.
Yeah.
Like I definitely got the Chiefs because I didn't think they were gonna win that last game. Honestly, I thought the Bills were gonna be in the Super Bowl. But then when he came out and balled out,
I don't know why
fully
you thought
concussed.
that.
Well, because I thought the man was not in his own head.
Bro, it's Patrick.
It don't matter if he's fully concussed. I didn't think he was gonna be able to get it done. He did. He proved me very wrong, and so that's why it's Chiefs.
It's gonna be a good game.
It's gonna be a good game. But the real game, because we're not a sports podcast, is the halftime show.
Of course.
And we got the weekend. I'm so excited, bro. I haven't been this excited for a halftime show in maybe like in my life, honestly.
I love it now because I think he has something to prove. After the Grammy stuff and like it coming out that it was because of this or might have had something to do with this. Oh boy. Abel is gonna come for blood. He's gonna put on a show.
Yeah, and also like it's like the perfect storm. Because not only is there that little extra, edge to him, but also he dropped like album of the year last year. Mm-hmm. And also it's like the only Super Bowl ever that it's going to be, well, maybe in the future, but only Super Bowl to date where the halftime show can be fully optimized for the viewers at home. You know what I'm saying? Like
they're going to think of it like that.
They're going to put so much money and so much time and technology into making it look good on our TVs. Mm-hmm. Not in the stadium. Mm-hmm. Everything's going to be geared towards the viewers at home, and I think it's going to be an experience.
Have you felt, because I 100% agree with you, and I think they obviously thought about that, because I've even noticed like the promo leading up to this. Mm-hmm. Like I seen him on a couple TV commercials. I know he's posting on his socials about it. Like I haven't seen this much prep work and like communication between the artist and like the Super Bowl in a while, if ever.
The promo leading up to it has been crazy, and I wonder if it's because of like the whole digital thing, or if it's just because it's the weekend. Like I don't know if they've had someone this ready to like literally deliver a Prince 2004 like
they
fucking
down,
legendary
bro.
Performance.
I think they really, really doubled down because they said, all right, I'm not doing the Grammys. All this happened. Yeah. Super Bowl my Super Bowl halftime performance is going to have elevated attention, not just from fans of the Super Bowl, people who like the halftime show, but like now people who really rock with music, especially my music, have a reason to tune in and support this.
100%.
So I feel like he's like, all right, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this the right way, and this will be my Grammys.
100%.
This is my moment.
So that brings up an interesting question, because did you see the thing that came out that said that he spent $7 million of his own dollars? He spent $7 extra million to make the show like to his standard, to his liking. And my initial reaction was like dope, like I'm glad that he wants it this bad. But then after that, I was like, damn, $7 million ain't shit to the NFL. They're getting this super bag. You know what I'm saying? Like the Weeknd's really coming out of pocket for this. Like I kind of was a little upset about it. I was like, the NFL should have funded that.
Now, my response to that would definitely be how long is the halftime show?
Like 20 minutes, yeah.
Like I don't know if they're gonna be like extra 7 M's for 20 minutes.
Man, it's the Weeknd. He literally gave up his chance at winning a Grammy for one of his best albums to perform at your halftime show. Give him an unlimited budget. Let him put on the best Super Bowl halftime performance of all time. That's my stand.
I definitely think that it'll be fine, bro. It'll be fine, bro.
I know. I like I was in a group chat where they lobbed that thing, and everyone was like, "Dope, dope," and I just sent like 4 messages, like, "Man, fuck the NFL." Like, this is fucked
just
up.
mad.
And
Just mad.
everyone's like, "What are you mad for? Like, this doesn't have to be a controversy. Not everything has to be like a problem."
I mean,
you know?
I see where you're coming from though, because it's like you're putting on for him, you know, like he's doing y'all a favor, kind of, you know.
Yeah.
He's bringing people that wouldn't. A lot of people watch the Super Bowl don't even care about the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They care about the commercials and the halftime show.
No, yeah,
Which is
100%. They
wild to me.
just the bag that is generated by the Super Bowl
is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Bro.
It's ridiculous.
Especially now, all those people that would have probably pulled up normally are gonna be watching for sure now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a lot of money to be made. I gotta ask you though. So, for me, I didn't realize how crazy the Super Bowl because you mentioned Prince 2004. I was 4 years old. I'm not.
Oh yeah, I mean I didn't watch it live.
I didn't know what was happening. But yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously we've been able to appreciate like reruns and stuff like that. But like when I saw what Beyonce and Bruno Mars did, that was when I was like, oh, this is the production that a Super Bowl like halftime show really could be, and like what it deserves to be because the game's fire, and you get a fire halftime performance, and the commercials have you dying. That's an entertaining ass 3 hours
for sure.
Like I'd be down to pay $30 for some wings and get that free entertainment every time.
Exactly. And I think next week I want to do it now because I love Super Bowl halftime performances. But I think we gotta let Abel go, and then next week for the pod we gotta rank them. We gotta talk. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't feel right doing it on the eve of what I think could be one of the best ones.
So I gotta get a prediction though. Oh, okay. What songs? And do you think it's like a top 5 halftime performance ever?
So, I feel like he's gonna probably do like 4 or 5 songs off After Hours.
Okay.
Maybe like 2 or 3 throwbacks.
Really?
Yeah. Do you think that's a longer set list than normally people get? I feel like 8 songs is about right?
No, I think that's longer.
You think they normally do like 5 or 6?
It depends on if they do the full song or not.
Yeah.
Abel don't do songs with features.
I bet he's gonna do like a medley, bro. I bet he's gonna just let people get a little bit of everything, honestly. But I mean, he's definitely ending with Blinding Lights, and that's gonna be epic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's
Absolutely
opening with
epic.
Alone Again, I think.
I hope he does.
Oh my god.
That would be the only way to do it. That'd be the only way to do it, honestly.
Oh my gosh, because when it hits and all the lights... Oh yeah, that's happening.
Yeah.
That's happening.
What throwback do you think he'd do?
I'm looking right now. Oh, because, I mean, what is he gonna... He's still The Weeknd, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he can't... Oh my god.
Hey, what if he did Sidewalks and brought K-Dot out? Because
tough.
they always have guests.
Tough.
They always have guests, you know?
Who's the other person you think? Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it could be... Like, Kendrick would be insane.
You know what I need him to do, right?
What?
If he really wanted to say fuck you to the Grammys,
what?
He pulls on some of the strings he has, you know?
Yeah.
Hit up Drizzy. Drake, come through.
Oh.
We need one song, Drake. We need one. You know?
No, I could see it. We were talking about this earlier today at the beach, and that was the first thing that came to my head was Drake, you know?
Ooh, what if halfway through the Weeknd's performance, you just hear the, what's it called? Laugh Now, Cry Later beat. Whoa, Drake goes out. I'm losing it, bro.
And the Weeknd sings the chorus. The Weeknd sings the chorus.
That would be tough. That would be very tough.
Okay, I'm looking at After Hours set list real quick. I mean, he's going to do Heartless. Oh, but also we got to keep in mind the thing that he came out and said about him keeping it PG. You know?
What you mean?
I mean, he's got to keep it PG. It's like a nationally televised thing. He's not going to be able to... He's going to tone it down. You know, and he said that too.
What does tone it down mean?
I mean, I don't think he's gonna do Faith.
Oh, bro, well, yeah. That's why I'm saying I don't know what throwbacks he would do.
I know,
but
but
the
also
further back you go, the wilder his shit gets.
He literally did The Hills for the Kids' Choice Awards. Do you remember that? That was a whole ass. He like, oh my god, I forget what he even said. It was like the most funny thing ever because it's so explicit, bro. Yeah. But I mean, he censored himself well.
We need like Or Nah or something. That would be wild. Do you remember that song? Oh my god, like Wiz Khalifa, you gotta hear that cut, bro.
Hey, if you could do one song off Trilogy, what would you want him to do?
Oh my god. Like live? Okay.
Yeah.
For halftime though.
Yeah.
If it was halftime, maybe like House of Balloons, Glass Table Girls. Oh, Loft Music. Loft Music, like 1,000 times every time. Loft Music every time. There's no other right choice.
Yes, there is. Wicked Games. Wicked Games.
I
At
would
halftime.
that's why I differentiated. If I could see something,
Yeah.
it would either be Coming Down or what did you say?
Wicked Games.
Wicked Games.
Yeah.
But Loft Music.
It's so good. It's so good. And it's more likely to be the one that we
Loft
do.
Music?
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Oh.
But Wicked Games is cinematic. You know what I mean?
That motherfucker's crying.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
halftime.
Yeah. He's gonna, bro. He can't put his set list together of 5 songs without at least getting emotional ones.
That's wild that we expect these people to really, like, we have to go from watching 300-pound men run at each other as fast and hard as possible to The Weeknd for 20 minutes, back to them, like, pounding. Like, what's happening, bro?
That's hella funny.
Oh, my God.
That is hella funny. And then for After Hours, I'm looking at this again.
Snow Child?
I'd love to see him do Snow Child.
Escape from LA? He has options.
Scared to Live? No, he wouldn't do that.
Yeah, definitely Alone Again, Heartless, Blinding Lights. I think the upbeat singles he's going to stick to, probably. And I'm not mad at that, because I think the performance is what we're focused on more so. We know the songs. We've all heard it.
If he doesn't come out the chute with Alone Again, he fucked up.
Yeah.
He fucked up. And just to tie that unity to the album, because, I mean, you were the one that off rip was like, this is like the craziest intro I've ever heard. You know, it took me a little time.
I love that. I love the Weeknd on intros, though. I will always say, bro, what would Keep the Family Close off Views one of the craziest songs ever is if The Weeknd was on that.
Yeah.
If The Weeknd was, oh my God, with the snowy, like, winter vibe.
Yeah, I cannot disagree with that. That already is a classic, honestly.
I'm so excited to see him perform, man. Now you got me excited. He's really going to kill that performance.
He's really going to kill it. And I think, like, to answer your question earlier, yes, I think it's going to be top 5 performance of all time.
Okay.
You know?
God. Oh, I'm excited to rank him now.
Me too.
I'm really excited to rank
I'm just
him.
excited to go back and watch them all because I know I haven't seen them all, you know?
Yeah. You know what we got to talk about, too?
Huh.
I don't know if you get impressed by this, but I get real impressed by a good national anthem. Like,
okay.
I've seen the two that really blow my mind, Whitney Houston.
Yep, seen it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
On so many drugs, probably. High out of her mush. Rest in peace, a legend.
R.I.P. Yeah.
But she, oh my God.
Probably, in my opinion, the best voice of all time.
Yeah. Her, Aretha.
We talked about this months ago on the pod. Remember?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people.
Yeah.
And then Marvin Gaye did the national anthem at a Lakers game.
Oh, I haven't heard that one.
And it's the most off the wall rendition of a national anthem you would ever think. And I was like, wow.
But it's fire.
Fire. Fergie, of course, at the All-Star.
I was gonna say you're missing the best one. You're missing the best one of all time. See, okay, unpopular opinion. Maybe I'm not a patriot, but I would rather see a terrible national anthem than a great national anthem.
I mean, I was confused by it, definitely.
Or
a little bit.
Or J-Lo, man. That she forgot the words. That shit is entertainment.
It's funny.
I'm sorry.
It's funny. It's definitely funny, but
I think it's just because literally like 2 of my homies that I used to watch Super Bowl with would like stand up for the national anthem, get up off the couch, and I was like, oh, I need them to fuck up the words. This is so hard to watch.
That's wild. You ain't even have to, not even playing the game.
They were being funny, but it was annoying as fuck.
Oh, okay, that's funny.
They were just trying to be funny. Yeah. But I was like, damn, fuck it up just to see them cry.
Oh yeah, the Super Bowl is definitely gonna be a very fucking good event. I wish we could go outside, man.
I do too.
I
want to go to a Super Bowl party, man.
Concerts, all of that need to just come back.
Yeah. You listen to the little slew of singles we had this week?
We had a lot. I mean, we got to start off the gate hot.
Huh?
Someone who you put it right. Honestly, when we were listening to it before, someone who needs their respect.
Yeah.
Freddie Gibbs.
Schoolboy Q, Gang Signs. Oh my God, bro. That's one of my favorite songs to come out this year so far.
Skinny Suge is my favorite song for the same reason I like this. Off Alfredo.
What's the reason?
God. Yeah, I mean, he sounded like a Don, bro. Like laid back, comfortable, and it's like the only person who could stop me is me, so let me reflect on my journey. Let me just, I don't know, it just felt, it feels like some Dawn shit, you know?
Yeah.
You know, real laid back, cool shit, bro.
What an instrumental, too.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Like,
yeah.
I haven't heard Freddie on something like that in a long time, you know? I actually want to look who made that. Because when I saw the art, I was like, oh, they're just playing with us. Like they're doing this like hella cute art, and then it's gonna be some like hard ass shit. Some Freddie Gibbs shit.
Why he calls himself Big Bunny or whatever? What is that?
Do you know? Oh,
no.
Probably some stupid shit.
But it's hilarious. It's hilarious that you have this gangster rapper just Big Bunny.
Big Bunny.
Bunny out here.
Oh, bro, that song was so good. Like I hope everyone is just like able to understand and appreciate, like you were saying, what is going on with Freddie Gibbs right now, because he is having an all-time moment. He's having something that we will look back on and we will compare to the best runs in hip hop history.
I think that what opened the gate for this, and like we talked about this earlier, but I think this is really true. Like Pusha and his rising to be like president of good music, like his stuff with Kanye and all that, like he really put like coke rap and that genre on the map in terms of legitimizing it. Work with Pharrell, with all his stuff with like clips, like he really said like this is musical, and like he's not necessarily your traditional conscientious rapper. And I think it's really cool to see someone like that then evolve into like Freddie Gibbs is now getting his flowers, because he was probably doing it at the same level as Pusha when Pusha was getting all the fame.
Yeah.
But I think that he wasn't as mainstream and wasn't like talking with the same type of like big name heads like the Kanye's. Like he wasn't beefing with Drake, shit like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, and then he paved the way for people like Schoolboy too.
You're totally right. Because like without Push, there is no Freddie Gibbs. There's still coke rap because of Jay-Z, I think.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's Freddie Gibbs without like he bridges it. You know what I mean?
Now you made a really good point.
Huh.
If like for anyone who like hip hop history, Hov was really a coke rapper a little bit.
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh, and you know what? You know the symbol of any good coke rapper, bro. At the beginning of your album, you gotta have someone speaking Spanish, bro.
And some Scarface skit.
Reasonable Doubt, Hell Hath No Fury, all of them. Oh wow,
He's a coke rapper. But I think Push is the gap. Because you're not gonna go from Hov to Freddie. I don't think that happens. Honestly, I think you need a Pusha T with that snarl, with that extra grit. Because Jay-Z's more like hustle to me. It's still coke rap, but it's like hustle coke.
But I feel
as opposed to like luxury coke.
Pusha got some crazy beats. People underrate Pusha T's beat selecting throughout history, because if you hear the grinding beat, imagine that wasn't a big song.
Yeah.
Never blew up.
Yeah.
And you just heard the grinding skeleton.
Yeah.
A lot of rappers are gonna be like, "What the fuck am I gonna do with this shit?"
100%.
You hear like a little young Pharrell come to you with all this wild ass beats. You're like, who is this guy, bro?
Yeah.
But that also speaks to like Virginia, the pockets that they're in,
Yeah.
I want to see Freddie interact with more young Chicago artists.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
That'd be really cool. I know he's not from there specifically. I think he's from Gary.
Yeah, he's from the Midwest, right?
Yeah, Gary, Indiana. But I think he'd be around there. I think that'd be cool.
Like who? Who would you want to see? What young guy would you want to see Freddie collab with?
I know that he's not my personal favorite, Polo G. But I could see that working, honestly.
Yeah, I could too. I
could see that work, because I think Freddie just proves to me time and time again that he can do anything.
Yeah. And
rap over basically any beat and like find a way to kind of like get in where he fits in. Perfect examples like that Big Sean song, like Four Rings or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That was really cool. It was he did what it was supposed to do.
Yeah.
Who you think?
I'm trying to think about it. Young guy, Freddie. Who would he be good on a track with? I mean, my head goes to Sada Baby, but my head just always kind of goes to Sada Baby. You know what I mean?
I think that personality too.
The personality. That's why, because they're funny.
That'd be hilarious.
They're both funny.
Ooh. I'm trying to think. I don't know how Polo G Freddie song would sound.
Really I'm trying to think too. I think it could be fire.
It'd be really interesting. Oh my god.
I want to see Freddie like honestly, I want him to go on his run with Young Bulls like after, this run he's on right now. After like I want this Q collab to turn into a Kendrick collab, to turn into a J. Cole collab. I want to see him work with every GOAT right now, because he is that tier. He is that tier. He is that tier. He's top 5 in the game for sure.
He is always in the studio. I think he's someone who, like, we always talk about the people who stay in the studio always.
Yeah.
I think he's probably one of those guys. So I think the possibility of that happening is really high.
I do too, but Kendrick, that's what I want more than anything, is a Kendrick Freddie track.
Kendrick Freddie would be wild.
They've never worked together, right? I don't think they've ever worked together.
No.
I'm trying to. Was he on that? That fucking pinata cut with like everybody. He wasn't on that, was he?
No. Wow. Oh my God.
Wait. What about that Danny Brown song? No, Freddie Gibbs wasn't on that. Yeah, I don't think they ever worked together.
They didn't.
I mean, that's my dream club. I know it's a cop-out answer, but
we'll need that, bro. Another thing that we want to talk about, bro, in terms of just spitters.
Mm-hmm.
JID dropped some songs that have been out on SoundCloud. There was 3 of them, right?
Yep.
It was. I gotta remember myself.
Most importantly, the Clutter freestyle.
All right. Well, I'll let you go off on that one.
Most importantly, the Clutter freestyle. I mean, that's just been like one of my favorite unreleased songs. For a minute. Like I was this close. It was like number 8. I was gonna pull it out for our SoundCloud Aux battle.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
Ballads. God, I love ballads.
Yeah.
Ballads is. I've sat on that one for a while. Bro.
Yeah.
I really like ballads, bro. I didn't remember that. He put that on here.
Huh? Ballads.
Yeah, that makes sense because of the Conway feature. Ooh, Conway eats that.
The Conway eats that.
You were like, you know that one.
Yeah. And then Bro with Denzel, which is some heat. I love when artists do this. I love when they find a way to get like previously unreleased shit on streaming services. Like sometimes it's almost more rewarding than like a new drop.
Yeah, because it's like a victory for. Oh, that's how I felt when Beast Mode got put on streaming.
Yeah.
Oh man, JID, he's like almost 30.
Nah.
Yes, bro.
Nah.
I love that he's old.
Wait, what was our bracket? Was it under 30 when we did that?
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah, because he was was he on there?
Yeah, he's like 29, right?
Yeah, you're right. Actually,
29, 30, bro, almost, and he is really a testament to taking your time with this shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I look at his whole career and his like rise to like where he is now, it's just all uncompromising quality.
Yeah.
And all very distinct. You could tell where he was at, and maybe that he had improvement or that he was gonna change up his sound, but it was just always sounded him.
Mm-hmm.
And now when you like get these like older songs that go like on like streaming, like people like new fans are hearing this for the first time and they could see where he came from.
And they're like, "What?"
Yeah.
Like I can't. Like someone that's never heard the Clutter freestyle, like just plays that for the first time.
Oh.
I hope Colson's heard that, or else he probably had a heart attack. He probably had a heart attack when that came out.
JID needs to definitely keep it up, bro. Dreamville's on a tear.
But
bro.
hey, in my opinion, it's time. It's his time. I totally am here for never compromising quality, taking your time and all that. But he is 30. Yeah. He's released a number of bodies of work, and I think for 6 years people have been saying he's the next Kendrick. I think for 6 years ever since literally first little tape that came out.
Then what he dropped last? He dropped DiCaprio to what?
2019 or 2018, bro.
Yeah, and that satisfied in every way I hope needed it to. I think the Kendrick thing was jumping the gun, bro, because people thought that he was younger than he was.
Yeah.
He dropped the Never Story when he was like 27.
Yeah.
And it was really, really good, bro.
Yeah, it was amazing.
But I think we see what he is now. I think JID, that's false. That's wrong.
Okay, because I was going to say,
wrong.
I don't think that's a stretch. Well, it might be a little stretch, but I do think he has the potential to step into a Kendrick role.
What does that mean, though? What is it?
Being the unanimous best.
Wow. Whoa. Okay, so you think JID at some point could be considered the best rapper alive?
Yes.
There's only one guy who could really do that. Rashad, bro.
But like he's in the same gen as Kendrick, but low-key Jid is too. So like people do think he's younger than he is.
Wow. That's a conversation that needs to be had.
Huh? Who
are the candidates for that?
For next up or for right now?
To be the guy.
To be the guy next? Shit, bro.
And is Kendrick like? Why do we? So I guess we always will call Kendrick the guy, even though Drake's the guy.
Well, that's like saying, like Drake to like the whole picture things. I feel like is what maybe like Roddy is right now, or maybe Lil Baby. You know what I'm saying? They're in the just because I think they move units. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Drake's the best at doing, and that's what Baby Roddy is. But like. There's something different about Kendrick. There's something different about Jid that like puts them in a different category. It's not better. It's not worse. But it's just like that's the best rapper.
But I don't think Jid is necessarily as conscious as Kendrick.
Totally. That's what he needs to gap if he wants to be the figurehead. I think. And I don't. But also like if you look at Spilligion, that's not necessarily conscious in the way that To Pimp a Butterfly was. But some could probably be more impacted by an album like that than a Twin Butterfly.
But I think that like with Kendrick, right? You go back to Section 80.
Yeah.
And he was doing things like fuck your ethnicity, like stuff like that, and like the concepts he was talking about, Ronald Reagan era, all that stuff. Like that's just him. I don't think it's like he had to work on that. He had to prove that's just how he thinks and how he communicates through his music.
100%.
I think JID is like him, Earth Gang, Smino. I think they're all more so in the same type of vibe, type of energy. And I think what they're speaking on isn't necessarily social commentary, but like, I don't know, almost like life lessons, maybe something like that.
It's more wisdom and less like knowledge, you could say. I don't know. It's less like real. It feels more spiritual and less worldly. You know what I mean? It feels more like transcendent and less like
it feels more spiritual, right?
To me.
Yes.
Yeah. Because it feels like magical to an extent. It feels like there's something else there. There's like a piece of it. You know what I mean? But like Kendrick's music is just like, oh, like that's it. You know, that it like fills every little gap. You know.
That's what I'm trying to think. I don't know if there's someone out like that, right? Like,
his cousin. His cousin.
I
fuck you mean, bitch. I'm Baby Keem.
But is he like that? I mean, we don't know though.
I feel like he's more ready to be a Drake than a Kendrick Lamar.
I don't know what he's gonna be. Just a star.
He's gonna be a star.
Oh my god!
I can't wait for the Baby Keem blow up. I mean, it kind of already happened, but
I need Smee to be the GOAT, bro.
Shit. Another new song. Unless you want to keep, you got more contenders.
Nah, we can talk about the new song.
You were talking about Polo G on a track with Freddie Gibbs.
Yup.
New song.
New
video. Cole Bennett. You know, what'd you think?
Spencer is steadily trying to really put me on to Polo G like that
for like 3 years.
And I'm definitely coming around because, like, on this, my thing with Polo G is I don't always feel the energy, you know? I don't always feel the energy that he's trying to communicate in the track. It doesn't always hit me. This was a high-energy song. It was hard-hitting. It was like, I'm hyped to this. Like, I messed with that, you know? And I felt that.
It was definitely one of the most aggressive vocal performances I've heard from Polo. You know what I mean? He definitely amped it up, you know?
It sounded more Chicago. More traditional Chicago.
Yeah, I agree.
Like what I know as an outsider to Chicago.
Yeah, totally. No, I 100% agree, and I loved the song. You know, I thought it was tough. The video was really good, and I'm someone that's burnt like a year ago was burnt out of Lyrical Lemonade videos. You know, I'm like, bro does the same effects on everyone. Like I'm like, oh, Cole Bennett did another video. You know,
yeah, came up, bro. That come up was so Cole like. Is a staple of the music industry now.
For sure. I want to make sure that didn't come off as me slandering Cole Bennett because he's literally an idol. You know, like the TheStereoVision shit, like literally a lot of it is molded around like his journey with Lyrical Lemonade.
Yeah. Bro.
So like I love the fuck out of Cole Bennett, but like I was tired of his music videos.
Yeah.
I just was here for the entrepreneurial Cole Bennett.
Yeah.
You know? Not the videographer. But this video was dope. Like there were some effects I hadn't seen, like when they were all outside. And he did a little transition, and boom, now there's a car there, and boom, now there's all these people. That was like really reminiscent of like some A$AP Rocky videos for me.
Yeah. Oh my.
You know, just the outside, just the whole community, you know, but like also like really kind of like psychedelic transitions.
I mean, it was the gang shit. I was like, I love watching music videos, and so I went back. Like, obviously, I was listening to Rocky one day for some reason. And, like, he always films videos with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like the gang, the mob.
It's the mob, yeah.
And like Polo did that in this. And that's why, like, bro, I love when people put in music videos and it feels like they had fun doing the music video.
Yeah.
They ain't just throw a bunch of money at someone and say, make this look cool. They probably did some cool shit, like hung out with the homies, like got faded, whatever, like while they were doing it.
Yeah,
you know?
because, you know, Cole and Polo have a relationship, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that really shined through. And the song was cool, too. And Polo's fire.
We gotta touch on Lucky Day, bro.
Yeah, Lucky Days.
R&B, bro. R&B is in very good hands right now. There's a lot of good R&B artists. A lot of really good male and female R&B artists. And
I agree.
I'm very happy with that. Her also dropped a single that was pretty good for the movie.
It was cool. I didn't think Lucky Day was that guy, to be honest, for like a year. I thought he was like kind of just a like a not a knockoff, but just like another one a mini. You know what I mean? But
It's hard to make great R&B. It's really easy to make good R&B, but
Yeah.
it's hard to make great R&B.
that's a great point. I think. Do you think he's on the verge of making great R&B, or do you think he already is?
Yeah.
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 This song this week was super dope. What was? I'm gonna find what it's called.
Bro, like, oh my God. He sang. He could sing.
He can. Fucking
There's some
sing.
people that know the formula and have an okay voice and can carry a tune and know how to make a good R&B song. You know, you make it sound kind of sexy. You know, it's there's a formula. But people who could really sing,
Lucky Day can really sing.
You can, oh my God, it just shines through as soon as they like start the song, as soon as they hit the note. You know, like, you saw when I was listening to it, bro. My eyes, I closed my eyes, bro. It takes you somewhere else, bro.
Yep. No, yeah, you love that shit. It's called On Red with Tiana Major, who's also fire.
Yeah, she
killed that. Yeah.
I don't know much from her.
I've heard the name, but I don't either. Another song I want to talk about, single that came out, it's Love. It's by Shorty Shorty, produced by Murder Beats, featuring Trippie Redd. I don't know if you know this about me. I am a huge Shorty Shorty fan.
I do know this about you.
Huge Shorty Shorty fan.
I do know this about you.
I think he has one of the most special voices that hip hop has heard in years.
I would definitely agree with that.
You know? And I think he has a lot of potential, and I really love this second surge I'm seeing from him.
Yeah, I was about to say, because how old is he?
I don't know. I'll look. Because he had that moment with Bituary.
Yeah.
Bitch you, and then, you know,
that
but,
shit goes crazy.
and then he kind of fell off for a little bit. But I think Doctors, the song that he dropped like 2 weeks ago, I've been hearing everyone play that. You know, just in this house, people that come through, you know, like every single, like I'll just walk around and I'll hear people, like everyone in this house bumps that song. Like, you know, and there's not much music that like literally Nick, Noah, and EJ all like independently listen to. You know what I mean?
That's tough. That's tough, bro. Because Shorty's like, I feel like he's very situational.
Yeah.
You know, like he was like, that was like a party vibe in music, you know? Or like, and I feel like if he can find a way to expand, you know, like get like some car vibes, you know? Now in a pandemic, you need to make music that bangs in the car. It has to hit in the car. And I think that's what this song does for sure. Trippie's also good at that, though.
Yeah. Trippie adds a lot to this. And I want Trippie to be good again. I want Trippie to make good music again.
What's his deal, though?
He's not hungry. I don't know, dude. I shouldn't say that, but maybe he's on a pop wave. Maybe he misses his bro 6ix9ine. I don't know.
I mean, okay, I will say that Excitement song with Party Next Door.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
That was crazy at the beginning of the year, but I do think that you hit it on the head when you said he wasn't hungry, bro.
I thought you were gonna say I hit it on the head when I said he missed 6ix9ine.
That's funny, bro. I mean, it's really easy to lose your hunger for this stuff, I guess, if you don't really love it.
Yeah, I don't know, cause you know I'm a massive Trippie fan. You know, like some of those early Trippie.
But it seemed
tapes.
like everything that Trippie was putting out was hitting. Like the first 2 years he was big, everything he touched.
Also, it could be the DaBaby effect. You know, you don't like when I give DaBaby a whole effect, but
yeah, please explain the DaBaby effect.
when somebody sounds the same on a lot of their tracks, Trippie kind of does. You know, Trippie definitely is way more versatile, but he's fallen into that category in the last about year. Most of his music can be lumped into one sound.
Okay, what was that sound then?
It was like a kind of poppy version of what he used to do. You know, it was like poppy, like guitar based instrumentals. You know, stripped back choruses. There's not a lot of lyrics in his choruses. It's more oohs and ahs and, you know, held notes. It's boring to me. It's boring to me. It's Trippie. It's early Trippie without the pen. Yeah. It's without the "Can you rap like me" pen. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Because he can spit a little bit. He can spit
a lot of it, bro. Can you rap like me? Come on. He can fucking rap, bro.
Okay. Nah, you described it pretty well. I think that's definitely the things that are fucking with Trippie, bro.
Yeah.
Because he's just been around for a while. I feel like he might have just ran out of stuff.
He might have
ran out of things to talk about.
And I'm alright if that's the case. Like, honestly, there's enough good Trippie music for me.
Yeah.
Like, I have a lot of there's enough good Trippie music.
Or I feel like enough to where he doesn't need to try to be putting out something all the time.
Yeah, that. Let your old music breathe. Yeah. Let people go back to fucking Life's a Trip. Let them go back to all the different love letters to you, you know, before you just keep pumping out new shit.
Do people like to do that, though? I think about that because I feel like I'm a weirdo for doing that, I guess, because I listen to old music all the time.
Yeah.
That's like, Or do people just constantly want new music? Do they like an artist and then once they like an artist, they just constantly looking for the next thing?
I don't think so. I think most people are more like you.
Okay.
Honestly, from my personal experience.
You're right.
You know?
You're right.
Most people have their music and their playlist, you know, that they just add to when new shit comes out, but they continue. But I'm in the camp that likes new music, but also I just listen to a lot of music.
Yeah.
So like
We're bad examples.
yeah. One more thing I want to say about Shorty Shorty though is if you're here for the potential and the voice that Shorty Shorty has, but you don't feel like he's quite connected it, then go listen to a man named Payne, because he is literally, I almost want to say a better Shorty Shorty, and I love Shorty Shorty, but like Payne, super dope artist coming out of Seattle right now. He's got the voice. His shit slaps. It's car ready. It's party ready. He's definitely about to blow up. So go tap in with Payne TK if you're not getting your Shorty Shorty fix.
He's definitely going to blow up, bro.
Definitely, bro. He doesn't even try, and he does numbers.
He's definitely gonna blow up.
Yeah.
Chris Brown still makes music.
I didn't listen. I didn't listen with G-Eazy.
Yes, bro.
I didn't hear it.
I don't know. I just get. Okay. If we're talking about funny stuff,
Huh?
Spencer was gonna try to defend Meek Mill making a conga remix. Yeah, the conga line song.
Man.
The song that is played at parties. You put your arm on people's shoulders, bro, or your hand on people's shoulders.
All I'm saying is I don't know. We do weekly Taco Tuesday here. You know. Sometimes my playlist doesn't quite seem to fit. You know. And how many times can I play Taco Tuesday by the Migos? How many times can I play Uno by fucking, you know what I'm talking? Uno, dos, tres, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not trying to hear Meek Mill rapping over that.
But he kind of ate it. He kind of went crazy. He's Meek Mill. He's really good at rapping.
Like, you did as much as you could do. Like, on that, yeah. Like,
why are you mad at it? Why are you mad at it?
Why did that need to come out?
It didn't,
That
but
was a cash grab.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah, you got a point. You got a point, but I mean, it's not like I'm actually going to listen to it. I just thought it was kind of fun.
Yeah, man, but that sounded terrible. Make a movie song. Make a movie soundtrack song for an animated movie. That's more justifiable. God damn. Anderson .Paak was making the troll songs, bro.
Oh, and he made a fire.
Cool. Yeah.
Jules?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do something like that. If you're going to be corny, be cool corny.
But I mean, nobody's Anderson .Paak.
All right.
Nobody's Anderson .Paak. Goat.
He's all right.
Another new single. Let's keep it rolling. 03 Greedo, Free 03.
Yeah.
On his track with Wiz Khalifa. Super dope, called Substance. We woke up. 03's music hasn't been... there hasn't been an 03 drop lately that's hit for me.
Okay.
He dropped that little tape with Ron the producer last year, and I wasn't loving it. And
when was Kenny?
2019.
Okay.
That was dope. No, I loved that whole project. But like, I'm like a massive 03 fan, you know? So the fact that he's dropped some music that I haven't rocked with is kind of disappointing, but then this one hit, you know? And like Wiz did his thing, like.
Wiz is everywhere.
Wiz is cool, man. Like
Snoop taught him so well.
He taught him so well.
He's just a guy. He's a cool ass guy.
Yeah.
Dude. And I think he kept up his rapping a little bit better than Snoop might have, you know? Because I think he's not just a weed rapper. Like, that's obviously his thing. But, like, he can spit still.
Yeah.
I don't be mad when he comes on a track. And I like seeing a Wiz Khalifa feature, honestly. Just because
I do, too. Even though I feel like people think he's, like, corny or, like, cop out at this point. Not me. I think he makes good music, you know? I still enjoy his music.
I mean, I don't even know. Like, what has he dropped even recently? Rolling Papers 2, right?
Oh, my God. Like, 2 years ago.
Yeah. I haven't heard nothing from him on the sides of that.
No, he's been kind of quiet. Just features here and there.
He's getting swole, boxing.
He might have done a little EP. I kind of vaguely remember him doing. Yeah. The Saga of Wiz Khalifa. Did you listen to this?
Yeah.
This shit was cool, right?
And the other one.
Bammer with mustard. Don't pass me no weed, no blam. We don't smoke that shit. This is good.
I remember this one too. Fly Times, the good Fly Young.
Yeah, bro, and he's keeping us busy because he did this shit with
2009
Currency.
was fire.
So good. Wiz is dope.
Wiz is dope.
And Rolling Papers 2 is actually 2018.
Yeah.
Blue Hunnits was so fire. Rolling Papers 2, the title track was so fire.
Get Wiz on your song. Just give Wiz a feature. Lob him a feature.
Fro with Lil Skies. Do you hate Lil Skies? I feel like you probably do.
I don't. Okay.
I feel like you probably hate
I
Lil
feel like
Skies.
when I say hate and I use it with Tom Brady, it's because I don't use hate often. And I don't like to use that word.
Mm-hmm.
And like that is the only way I could describe how I feel about that man's effect on football.
Yeah.
So I don't hate Lil Skies, but I'm like, I don't get I don't get all of it, you know, because I've heard definitely some like moments of his or songs. And I'm like, all right, this is cool.
Were you never on that wave in high school?
I mean, I heard him in high school.
I was a big Lil Skies fan in high school.
What song did he have with Landing Cube?
Red Roses?
Yeah, that was cool.
Nowadays, that was my shit
That was
in high school.
I hate that song.
Nowadays, I'm too cool for a girlfriend. It's not a very good
Terrible
song.
music
It's
video.
not a very good song, and it's a bad music video.
That was a lyrical music video too.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's just nostalgic for me. It reminds me of a time. It's just a simpler time when I was satisfied by music like that, you know? Shit was easier.
I remember.
Nowadays, I'm too cool for a girlfriend.
Dog,
that was me.
Bullshit.
That was me. I was like, damn.
Nah, Lil Sky.
I just remembered that because he was on a song I really liked on Rolling Paper too, For All.
That's Spencer's favorite rapper.
Probably. I
if
love
you
Lil
want to
Skies.
send Spencer any merch, just Lil Skies, anything. Beanies, you know, that type of thing.
Oh,
that's his bag.
Next episode, I'll be rocking some Lil Skies shit for the pod.
I'm
Lil Durk dropped.
Okay.
And Kalani.
I'm actually tripping. I didn't see the Durk drop.
Yeah. Well, I think it's just because he's been dropping so much.
Yeah,
You're used to seeing his name.
A lot.
It's called Love You Too. I think you'll probably be a little more into it than I was.
Okay, Lonnie.
What did I say? What did I say?
I just didn't. It didn't register.
Yeah. I think I said Kalani too. Yeah. You know how I feel about her. It's never fully connected for me. You know, and I think she's really talented, but there's never been like a Kalani song that I like love. You know.
Like if I listen to her at this point, I'd rather listen to Janae or her.
Exactly.
But at the same time, like, I think she could do it as a feature, especially.
Yeah.
I think she's a really good feature, and she has a really good voice. Like, when she gets on the right beat.
You got to check this song out when we stop recording, because I think you'll really like it.
Okay.
Because she delivers a really good performance.
Okay, so now I got to tap in for Shirley.
Yeah.
For Shirley, bro. Keisha Cole dropped. I'm going to mention her all the time because I like Keisha Cole a lot.
I didn't hear it, though. I didn't hear the song.
I mean, did you even watch the verses, bro? Watch the verses, man. That shit was pretty funny, bro.
I didn't watch that either.
I miss verses, bro. I need them every weekend.
I know.
I need a verses every fucking week.
I know.
Who else did? PMO Showtime dropped Poll.
Oh, I forgot, bro.
I don't know if you've heard that, but I like that song a lot.
Go tap in with my boy PMO Showtime. Please. Oh, my God. Playboy members only, dropping on Valentine's Day. It's his debut project. Coming out of Central District at Seattle. He's making some heat.
Only heat, bro.
Only heat. And these visuals are crazy.
Yes,
Jesse
sir.
Ray Payne put some respect on his name.
Shout out
up
to
and
the whole
coming,
team.
up and coming videographer. Just the whole team's doing dope shit out here, you know?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's basically all the new music that I heard.
Yeah, that's everything. I mean, kind of transitioning to something that I wanted to talk to you about because I don't have an answer to this question.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that now we have a lot more technology, obviously. Music has become even more of a money-making industry, so more people are getting involved with it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that over the years, as we've gotten streaming, as people have changed the way they put out albums, you know, the length of albums, we see the deluxe trend starting now, has music in quality gotten better?
That's such a hard question. That's such a hard question because it's so subjective. You know what I'm saying? And I hear what you're saying in quality, but I still don't think there's a way that you can distinguish quality for each listener. Okay. You know? Because for me, the kind of comparison I make is photography. You know? Whereas film photography versus digital photography. You know? Where now the ceiling's so much higher. We have digital photography where you can go and shoot 500 pictures in an hour, you know? And then throw them into Photoshop and do some fucking wild shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the technology's way better. And there's probably a higher ceiling. You know, they're like just objectively, there is a higher ceiling for the quality to be better. Yes. You know, more pixels per centimeter, better. You know, but like for the cover shoot with PMO, it's strictly film. You know, because there's something about that look. You know what I'm saying? And because it also changes the process. You know what I'm saying? Because when you can just edit in post, you know, and beat it to death with like technology, it changes the way that you attack a take, you know?
This is like the human touch to it, I feel like.
Totally. Because when you're shooting film, you know that you got 20 shots, you know? So this has to be fire. Just like when you're recording analog, you know, when you're going mono in, you're like, this one, this one's got to be good, and we got to get it to sound exactly right now, because I'm not going to touch this after I record it, you know? So it's more like getting ready for that performance, you know? That was kind of a tangent, but basically that's just, it's different. The process is different, and I can't say it's better.
I mean, what I would say, because I was on that page, right? And then I think about it, and I think it's become more saturated. I think there's more people trying to make music, and I think by virtue of that, there's more bad music, more people coming in that are just trying to make a hit, you know?
Yeah.
Just trying to be a one-hit wonder. I think we see more one-hit wonders than you did, like, if you go way, way back. You know what I mean? And it's just less, like, organic growth, I feel like. So, I'm not going to say it's... I'm going to say it got worse. But
Are you just like the overall
all
of the music
that's
being
what
released?
I'm saying. Like, overall, maybe because it's like there's not that competition.
Yeah. You know what's interesting about that, though, is because there's another side to that one, too. Like you already know. But it's just like, even though there's so much more music, that is because, you know, you don't need a record deal to make music anymore. You know, you can make music in your bedroom.
Can make music.
And so, it's going to drag it down. You know, if you look at every song released and average them out, it's going to be way worse than it was 30 years ago. You're going to find those gems that would have never gotten a record deal. You know what I'm saying? That might be, like, some of the best artists, you know, to come out.
Okay. And I'll, to that point, say, though, that, like, I think we still have the same amount of great artists, though. At the end of the day, motherfuckers are still talking about the same probably 5-10 top rappers that they were talking about 5-10 years ago, right? I don't think we have more guys.
Are you talking is that your
people.
time frame, like 5-10 years?
No, I'm saying, like, I'm talking, like, what this new music is. I consider new music probably starting in 2000s.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. So everything 2000 on. I think in, like, the 90s and stuff like that, there was probably Pop, Biggie, Jay when he was coming up. A couple, probably 5 big guys. That was the guys in the rap, at least. I think now you probably got Drake, Kendrick, Cole.
Yeah. Because we're still mid-transformation. We're not there yet, in my opinion. Because I think that, like, if you prefer, you know, where there's the gatekeepers in the music industry, the older stuff, that just means your taste aligns with industry people. You know what I mean? And probably with the majority. And that's cool, you know? Like, then you would thrive in an era where, you know, there were gatekeepers, and any music that you're going to hear, that you're going to see on your Spotify page was checked by people that are thinking about the majority, you know? But as someone that's really into experimental music of every kind, you know, I'm way happier now than I would have been then, because a lot of these people that I love to listen to I'd never heard, because they would have never got a record deal.
the radio's I can't listen to the radio now, though.
Man, have you ever listened to the radio?
But because I was born in the 2000s.
Yeah.
But in the 90s, everyone listened to the radio.
Well, it's because what else were they going to listen to?
But it slapped.
No, well, that's because that's all they had.
You're telling me that the radio was not better then? If we pulled up a random day on the radio in the 90s, I think the music that was played throughout the day might be better than what's on the radio today.
Yeah, I totally agree. It would be way better.
And I think that you hit on the head, right, when you said that, like, as people who listen to a lot of music of all different genres, the more eclectic shit, like, we don't like the mainstream stuff, we have to find these other outlets, and that's what this era has provided us with. There's so many people that have given us other options that isn't the mainstream.
Yeah.
But, like, I just feel like this era has also made it so, like, we have to sift through so much bullshit to find the stuff that's really good.
Totally.
The stuff that really hits us. You know? Because there's so much stuff that doesn't even mean anything, that doesn't matter, but it's going to get play.
Yeah. Yeah, because it fits the sound that we were talking about, that majority sound, you know?
And now the industry plants and things like that.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't as much of a thing before.
Yeah. But that is more, like, I feel like, instead of saying is the music better now than it was then, you could say, like, does the majority of the population have better or worse taste? You know what I'm saying? Because I think pop music and radio music is led by what people like, you know?
Okay.
And so these songs wouldn't be on hit radio if there wasn't a huge demographic of people listening to it, you know?
Is it dictated by numbers that we don't really know how they get?
Well, yeah, but the numbers are listeners.
But I don't know how much is really popular and how much is what they say is popular. If
Man,
that makes sense.
Why would a radio station ever play a song that people didn't want to hear.
For the same reason that there's people that we know are really good and should probably get on Rap Caviar, but someone who has an industry connection who made like some song that's been made 100,000 times because they know somebody is gonna get put near the top of Rap Caviar and get way more exposure. I feel like that's just something that happens now. And I think I fucked up the question by making it, is music quality better? Because I think that's 1,000% subjective.
Yeah.
But is the music industry better?
Yeah.
And I don't know.
No, it's worse.
Maybe, I guess, because we say we don't want record labels and stuff like that necessarily, but then like Motown was crazy.
Yeah.
Like, what would music be without Motown?
Yeah.
Like, that's an essential part of the whole industry. You know, you need things like that. And was it able to function because it was in that old industry?
Yeah. And also, I shouldn't be so quick to say that the industry is worse because, I mean, I did my internship at a label at Epic Records, you know, and so I was thinking back a lot about it when I was saying that. I was thinking like Meghan Trainor, you know, and I was thinking like some of these AJ Mitchell, you know, some of these other people on the roster. But then I was like, wait, the lead dogs were Travis and Future, you know, and that's major label, that's music industry, you know, so it's like, I don't know, it's a really interesting question.
I mean, hey, DSPs are about to change a lot of that.
Yeah.
Change the whole game up regarding that. And I think it's time for that because it's going to put I think artists need almost that okay. Sports people might get this. NBA, when they renegotiate the CBA, right? People can make more money. And I think that adds, when you know you can make more money, when the opportunity gets bigger, when the bag gets bigger, you get a little more hungry. You remotivate, and then the whole market resets when one person does it. So if the industry changes, you know what I mean? Labels become less prominent. Like, I don't know. I want something to force artists to really refocus themselves, you know? Really get motivated again to prove something to their listeners. Like, change the way artists want to put out music to consumers, you know? Make it mean something again.
Yeah.
I think because streams fucked it up.
Yeah.
Streams fucked it up because it used to be you have to... While I've never grew up in the era of going out and buying a CD, the fact that your shit was hot enough to make someone get up out of their house, go drive down the street to a store and purchase that CD says more than me typing in the name on Apple Music and just clicking it, you know?
Yeah, and it makes sense. You know, you're buying their product. Yeah. They made this product and they're profiting because you got to buy the whole shit.
Yes.
You can't stream this song one time and give them 1/100th of a penny. You know what I'm saying?
Like, think about that Kanye 50 beef.
Yeah.
That's not happening today.
No.
That's
it's a shame.
never happening today.
It's a shame. And that's why I collect vinyl. It's just like literally me just like wishing, me just grasping and wishing that I could have, you know, existed in an era where, you know, people didn't have the same catalog.
Who ruined it?
DSPs. Spotify. No, Apple did. Apple did with iTunes. Nobody ruined it because it was gonna happen regardless, but there's no Spotify without...
Who played a role in it, though? Like, I feel like... Okay. I feel like my GOAT, I'm going to have to talk about... I think Wayne played a big role in it, too.
Okay.
Because I think when it was, like, the mixtape era, bro...
Yeah.
And stuff like that, people were like, ooh... We got to find a different way to, like, move and shake around the label, different way to, like, make shit pop,
this
make
shit's
shit
not
get
gonna,
released.
They're not going to clear these samples
ever,
so, like...
Oh, man.
That's a good point.
I think Wayne really, like, put pressure on things to have to change. Something's got to give because he's the biggest guy out and people want to listen to his shit.
Yeah.
And if he's dropping no ceilings and I can't find it anywhere...
Man, you're right. It wasn't DSPs. It was DatPiff.
Yep.
It was DatPiff and YouTube to MP3 and LimeWire and,
shout
and
out YouTube to
FrostWire. Because as a kid, you know, until I was 10 or 11... I paid for my music on Apple Music. You know, I use on iTunes. You know, I use my allowance.
Yep.
My mom let me buy one song a month on her money. You know, that's stingy. That's $1 a month, Mom. You couldn't have done no better. You know I love
That's
music.
wild. You got a song a month.
Yeah, and the rest I had to come out of pocket for.
What was your monthly song when you were like 8?
Probably some Jack Johnson song. I won't even lie to you. Or some AC/DC.
Oh,
I don't know. Maybe I was around 12. You know, when my sister showed me like FrostWire and LimeWire, and instantly right then. Something clicked in my head and I realized I was never going to pay for music again. And it sucks. You know what I mean? And like I'm not going to buy like, you know,
I can't buy a song, bro. I'm not going to pay $1.99 for one song.
And that's the way we've been raised and conditioned. And it's fucked because it's worth it. You know, the artist deserves us to buy that song.
No, I'm gonna buy an album. If an artist posted an album, I'm not opposed to iTunes posting the whole album for $10. I think that's totally fair. I think what fucked the shit up is when you could buy one individual song. Cause then it's like, I'm not paying. I can't justify that now. At this point, I don't see how anyone in life could ever justify paying for a single song.
Yeah, I can't either.
It just, unless you really don't like music like that. But like, I mean, I think at this point though, like, when I'm broke college student, whatever, but like, it would be cool to be in a position where I could still buy an album on iTunes just because I want to support the artist. Because I think that does show genuine support, like you were saying.
Yeah.
That's like a real, like, hey, I fuck with you. Let me support the cause.
That's why I'm going to get you a record player for your birthday.
Dog, bro. Dog, bro. Hey.
Bro.
I need that.
Yeah, you do.
I need that. I guess the other way that we show our support is like merch.
Merch.
I think merch is an easy way now with the streaming era.
I had one more thing about this. I totally am blanking about streams because so think like for me, I just think about like coming up in the CD or vinyl era when people didn't have access to the whole catalog, and like that was really some shit. Like think about being the guy with the CDs nobody had. Ooh. You know, people couldn't listen to this music unless they were with you listening to your CD. You know how badass that would be? Because I know both of us would be the kids that spent all our money on CDs, you know, and had those collections that people literally had to come to us to hear this new you know what I mean? Like,
were you ever the kid with like the unreleased hard drive?
Not really, honestly. Oh, well, I had the DatPiff library. I guess that's yeah.
I remember the homie, shout out Jack, bro.
Yeah.
He plugged me with the fat hard drive. It gave me like 18,000 songs. Like, he was a year older, so like then all my homies would come to me and like I'd be like, give me the flash drive, I got you, bro.
See, it's the same sentiment, and it's awesome.
It's fire. It's really essential, bro, and it brings the music community together.
Yeah.
And that's what's the best part about listening to music and like purchasing music and going to concerts. You want to be around a bunch of people who are appreciating the art and the artist the same way you are, you know? It's like a celebration of like that shit for real to me.
Damn. Can I change the subject?
Yes.
Are you going to get a diamond in your forehead?
When I get that type of bread, maybe not a pink one.
Oh, you are?
Maybe not a pink one now that Uzi's done it, you know. I'm thinking more of like a lime green
type slime.
You know,
yeah.
For thugging and that.
Man, he could be the wave. Like, people are clowning on him, but his tweet kind of hit for me when he was like, no, like revolutionary. Oh, I forgot the word he said. No iconic move or whatever. He was like, it's never been met with unanimous, understanding.
Bro, $24 million.
Yeah. On his head.
$24 million.
That's tough.
It doesn't look good. Didn't feel good. Was bleeding.
We don't know if it, like...
Didn't feel good.
I think it might look good. In some time, I feel like it's just so new.
He has a diamond in his head.
Yeah. I'm just saying that nothing that is iconic, he's right. It's always met with criticism because people don't understand it. Because he's the first.
I have my ears pierced. I can take them out. You get your nose pierced, you could take it out.
Yeah.
You get your lip pierced, you could take it out. If you want to get wild and get your tongue pierced, you can take it out.
Oh.
It doesn't come out.
What about a tattoo?
It's different.
No, it's not.
It's not 20. How much does a tattoo cost you?
Not 24 million.
If you get tired of a tattoo, bro, like the worst thing you gotta do is look at something you spent a couple $100.
Man, the money don't matter to Uzi.
Right now, when he has the 24 mil to spend on it.
Yeah.
You don't know what could happen.
Yeah. He's always going to have that
what
rock,
if you
though?
go for broke and you have a $24 million rock in your head?
I don't know. Maybe he can sell it.
What if your shit gets wrinkly?
Bro, just don't be so quick to hate, you know? Because in 30 years, when everyone's got them...
not everyone can afford that.
But he's gonna start something.
Oh, because like you know how they let you get the fake diamonds in your earrings, they will let you put the fake jewel in your forehead.
Maybe
like
shit.
The cubic zirconium forehead.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking about too when he was doing that? I was like, what if people did like wrists? You know, what if someone did like an implanted like diamond bracelet?
Why not just buy a bracelet?
Because it's different. It's
that's not. I could get it implanting it on your head. Because it's like, what are you going to wear on your head, you know?
Yeah.
You can't wear a diamond headband like that, you know? But if I ever see you walking around getting fucking diamonds in your wrist, bro, I'm slapping the shit out of you, bro.
What I might. Shit. What if I put one right here? Right here. You know? Right? I don't know.
For what?
Why do you pierce your ears?
Cause it looks good, and if it didn't look good, I could take it out. That was literally the
Tattoos. Tattoos. Then.
I have no tattoos.
I know. But why do people get tattoos? You don't think tattoos
Because
are
it means
stupid, do
something
you?
to them. No, I think it means something to them.
Okay, but is that
That
is that important to you? Do you think every tattoo needs to mean something?
No.
Okay.
It should be something that, like, I don't know, it has some significance.
I totally think it's fine to just get a tattoo because it looks cool.
Yeah, I think he got this as a flex.
I do too.
I think he got this for a bar in a song. I think he got this. I spent 24 mil on my head,
bro. But that's gonna be such a hard bar. And it's gonna,
yes.
Oh yeah.
I'm hating because from a practicality standpoint, but for the flex, fire. Like for fire, bro. Like, will I repost like an Instagram post of his because I know he's gonna get these fits off with it? Yes. Will Uzi? If anyone could rock it,
Yeah.
Uzi. Like, I wasn't. That's what was the most telling about this. When I heard about it, I was only surprised for maybe like 20 seconds.
I was
like, okay, Uzi.
Yeah, it's Uzi. No, and I'm really out here defending it like I'm about to get one, but I'm just saying, like, we don't know yet.
You know who might
we gotta
be next?
see who gets.
Motherfucking Thug might really be next, bro.
I swear to God,
He was
defending him.
Yeah, he thought it was dope.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm with it. Dog.
Just because Thug said okay.
That would be nah. Because I mean, I'm hating, but like, I mean, if you got it like that, obviously all things go well. Uzi's not gonna go broke, so hopefully it's not gonna kill him. But it's just so hard to wrap my mind around $24 million.
$24 million to risk, like, the next time you take a T-shirt off too fast, dying. You know what I'm saying?
Like, is it safe?
Was the blood real?
Yes.
You think?
Yeah, that hurt.
Ow!
It's sore. Bro, did you see what it says? Like, how he can move it around because it's swollen and he has to wait for the swelling to go down? Like,
No.
Like, bro, your forehead's swollen.
Man.
I don't know, dog. I don't know.
Speaking of some weird shit, Kodak's out. But is he really?
Yeah, I mean, he got cloned.
That's what people are saying.
They have the real Kodak's actually in Area 51.
Kodak,
I've seen him, bro.
Kodak is an alien, bro. Kodak is definitely not a human.
I mean, hey.
Fill them in. Tell them about the conspiracy that's going around.
So, Kodak Black, as you know, was pardoned by, I guess, Donald Trump, right? Did he do that, or was it his administration? I don't fucking know.
I'm not gonna.
Kodak's
say
out.
Kodak's out.
Kodak's out. Regardless of your feelings of Kodak, you know, done some very questionable things, but in this video, or like, he posted it.
Yeah.
He posted a picture, bro, and people are looking at it and they're like, he does not look like Kodak Black.
The
like,
nose.
And if you look at like old pictures, yeah, his nose is completely different and all that.
Like, completely different. Not just like weird picture, but like you can see that it's like a very different nose. And like, I was thinking about it because after you sent me that, I was like, you know, but then I was thinking about like videos I've seen of Kodak since he's got out of jail. And one really stuck out at me. It's like this video of him at some club or something, you know, and someone's on stage talking about him, just like sucking him off on stage, you know, like the greatest, like, so good to have you back. You know what I mean? Like, we missed you, my brother.
Oh, God.
And Kodak is just, he looks lifeless.
Yeah?
He could be on drugs, but he looks 100%. There's no emotion behind his shades. You know what I'm saying? He's not looking at anything. He's like looking down. Like, I don't know. I'm not going to say he got cloned, but it might be something fishy going on.
What I will say is, I mean, first of all, like, it is really hard to talk about Kodak. Like, that's why, like, we know he's done some bad things, you know? But people joke about it. I feel like a lot of people gloss over that. They won't mention it. Man, whatever.
He's done some bad shit.
While he was in jail, right? It was coming out that he was having a really hard time, right?
I think so.
Like, and I think, like, he was in, like, some shit, bro. Like, he was, like, getting in fights and shit, bro. Like, he was a problematic situation. So, I mean, my head went to maybe he got his ass beat, had to get some shit done to his face. Bro.
Okay, that's a good point.
Like, he got fucked up and, like, had to get, like, his nose redone, something like that, broken nose, maybe.
Yeah.
And then for, like, because you talk about the lifeless stuff, like, maybe this time, like, he really got, like, mentally, you know, like, something, because, like, he's institutional, like, he just came out of jail.
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty wild. Like, so I don't know.
And he's already obviously had some problems. I don't want to say problems in his head, but he has some problems in his head, you know, obviously from the jump, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, this could do it. What if he got killed in prison?
Oh my God.
What if prison let Kodak die? What if the prison system let Kodak die? So they needed to clone him to cover up the fact that they let, like...
I don't think they cloned him. I think they just got a lookalike.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I guess that's true.
Dang, nah. I pray no, bro. But all I know for sure is that it does look something looks a little different.
Okay, but also he definitely didn't get cloned. He dropped a song. It sounded like Kodak. It was kind of gas.
Oh.
You didn't hear it? First day out. Not first day out. First day in. I don't know. It came out like the day after it came out.
Bro. Kodak was dropping a little. He did Bill Israel while he was locked up, right?
Yeah, I didn't really like that.
Yeah, it was a Kodak. Kodak is Kodak, bro. Kodak will Kodak.
Kodak will always Kodak. If there's
will
one thing you can count on.
Since 16, man.
Man, I miss when he was just a troll making bangers.
I mean, he was.
But I guess he was already doing bad shit. We just didn't know about it. So.
I mean, if we want to just get into like the really, really light Kodak talk, I mean, like, bro, he says it in his songs, man. He can't leave it. He can't leave the life.
Yeah.
He can't.
No.
And it's just like, and it's almost like he wants to.
Yeah.
But he's just around, a lot of people. That's what he came up around. That's like who he loves, and he don't like the people in the industry. That's
Clearly.
my biggest takeaway.
Yeah.
That's what always is so shocking me. He literally is just like, bro, these people in the industry are so fake and just like so like phony. Like I don't want that energy around me. I'd rather hang with my guys who like, yeah, they may be this and that, but we can't. I'm not defending any action though. We'll talk about it.
Yeah. Kodak, man. Kodak will Kodak. That's funny as fuck.
He's a guy, man. Hey, thank y'all for rocking with us, man. I think this has been a great episode.
Yeah.
Season 2 starting off with a bang, bro.
Make sure to come back next Sunday. We're going to have another episode 3. Hopefully, we'll be ranking those Super Bowl performances.
Okay, hopefully Abel comes through, man.
He's going to come through.
I got to see it. Chiefs win, hopefully, man. Fuck Brady forever.
Fuck Brady.
All right, y'all. We'll catch you next time.
Fuck Brady.
Peace.
Good
shit.